What's up, fellas? It's me, Trey, and today we are going to be playing another brand new game. And what is that game, you might be asking? Well, if you read the title or looked at the thumbnail, you can probably tell that, boom, TheoTown. TheoTown is basically a city building game where you can build whatever you want with your cities. As you can see, this is like a little thing that I've been working on. Uh, it obviously isn't even close to being done. But for this part of the video, I'm going to be working on terraforming it and making it look nice and natural. Now, before I begin, I just want to talk about what TheoTown actually is. TheoTown is a game where you can build a city however you want, whatever way you want, with as big or as small as of a world you want. You can get it for free on mobile, or you could get it for $9 on Steam if you want to get it on PC. I am playing it on PC right now just because I believe it just runs much better than it would on mobile. So this is my world right here. It's called because there's going to be a bunch of cities here. Because this is a 10-mile by 10-mile city here, which is pretty big. So I will be linking TheoTown in the description below if you do want to play it for yourself or you want to check it out for yourself. And with that, we are going to get into the thing right here. So this is my world. Here we have nice desert here, and we got a river. This is gonna be the main river. Has a little delta at the end. Goes through, and we have some other rivers. Like an island here, go into this ocean, and also this ocean down here. Up here we have some plateaus, which rise very high up above the rest of the world. So we will begin building here. I will be using the water tool here. So I'm gonna make some. So if you want to be able to build fast, you just have to click, drag, and then click again. Like you don't drag, just move your mouse. That's all you really have to do. So you can make, because if you do drag, you'll get that little check mark thing that'll pop up. It'll take a lot longer. So I don't think you should drag. If you want to be more precise, I guess you could use it. But also, I think you can really only do this on what I'm doing right now on PC, because I've had TheoTown on mobile for about 3-4 years now. I've never been able to do this. So we're just gonna carve out a nice little river here. Make the delta a little bit larger. Because if you've ever seen deltas in the real world, like the Nile Delta, for example, that one in northern Botswana, they are very large, and they can just become really big triangle water things with a whole lot of islands. So the reason they're actually called deltas is because they share a resemblance to the Greek letter delta, which is a triangle, much like how these formations are in real life. We're just carving out some islands here. Yeah, that should be good for now. I'll probably add some more, but I want to just add some more water stuff here. So, over here somewhere. Put it right here. We're gonna put a lake here. Big lake. No, expand it. Okay, now our lake is done. Looks pretty good. And we can... We're gonna go up this way. We're just gonna make the river a little bit cleaner here. Okay, down here I have a little thing called an oxbow lake that basically happens when a river curves up around itself too much. Like, so you see, whenever a rivers curve a lot, that's how we get really, really, really wacky borders. And essentially, that's just because they're hitting against the rock bends, and then they hit against more rock downstream, and they just become all zigzaggy. That keeps happening until the curves touch each other, and then it becomes like this straight line like it is right here, leaving an oxbow lake, like that. Yeah, there we go. We have a big old river starting to wiggle through. Basically, the reason it's such a straight line like this is just because it's been tamed by the people that will ultimately end up living here. Okay, I don't know why that opened up, but it's been tamed by the people that live here to not flood their stuff all the time. Okay, I think right here would be a good spot for a lake too, but like not as big as the one I built earlier. Just a little smaller one. Little pond, like that, basically. Then over here, we're gonna build... Okay, so, actually, never mind. Up here, I'm going to build something a little bit different. Here, I'm going to build a cherry blossom, because, like, you know, like how... Because, you know, in games like Minecraft, cherry blossoms tend to grow a little bit higher up. So we're gonna have some cherry blossoms. We're gonna have some we're gonna have some flowers, and we're gonna have some flowers. So it's basically gonna be like a big meadow thing. Just gonna make it a little bit more rough here. There we go. Make it a little bit denser. There we go. More cherry trees. It's only really gonna cover like this section up here. It's gonna be like a little national park thing. It surrounds this lake with cherry trees. There we go. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So now we're gonna make... Let's add some regular trees. Like palm trees. We could put some palm trees down by the beach over here. because that's how beaches tend to go. Okay, I don't want that. I don't want to be that many palm trees. Too many palm trees. Okay, here we go. We can have some palm trees. Kinda sprinkled all around here. Put some on the delta. I think put some on this beach down here. It's not really part of the desert, but kinda is, kinda isn't. We're gonna have just a bunch of regular normal trees. We're gonna have some alder trees, we're gonna have some trees, we're gonna have some spruce trees. Maybe not spruce trees, we're gonna have some linden trees, some bushes. Now we're just gonna plant them everywhere. For now, because I just want like a natural spread of trees all over the regular untouched part of the world. Oh, there's a beach out there. I forgot about that. Bunch of regular old trees dotting the landscape. Them blowing around in the wind. Okay, I didn't think they'd be able to be planted on the mountain. Let's not put them on the mountain. Could put some spruce trees on the mountains though. Just gonna kinda go all around here. Go up this way, plant some trees. Plant some more, plant a tree on that little thing right there. Just grow a bunch of trees all over this place. And it's winter now. Now the weird thing about this game is that as you can kinda probably see, only some things get covered in snow. Other things do not get covered in snow, and I'm not really sure why that is. But it's winter now, and let's just keep growing our trees. Maybe not. Okay, I don't know why they keep growing up there. Oh, it's storming now. Oh, jeez. Everybody say bless you in the comments. Okay, so we will just keep planting. Okay, this looks good. Looks fine to me. Center point here. This is the middle of the map here. So I indicated that with an ancient bear. Ancient bear. So now that everything has been nice and planted around here, I say probably let's just grow some different trees. Like maybe up where those middle meadow things are, we can put some stuff in here. Spruce trees, that's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Spruce trees. My hair is on my microphone right now. I don't like that. Alright, anyways. We can now go back to our tree planter and get rid of all this stuff and trade it with fir trees and spruce trees, wherever those went. Where are they? There they are. Actually, we could probably just make this entire area up here a tundra. That'd be cool. Bunch of spruce trees, kind of on the mountain. Bunch of spruce trees. They kind of fade as they go into the more warm part of the map. I'm gonna, real quick, I'm just gonna see if I can disable winter here. Alright, winter has been disabled, but I will put this whole area here in... Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna use the ground tool because that's a lot easier here. Oh, they get rid of that gets rid of the trees. Hold on. I have to scroll through this giant list of flags and other random stuff just to find what? Just to find these trees. I really, really wish there was like a search bar thing here. Suburban deco. There's no trees! That's fine, I guess I'll just replant them. It's whatever. Disposal thing. Snow here. Also. Yep. Cool. So now this entire area is locked in perpetual winter and cold. We can now plant all our trees again. Look at that, they're back. Wonderful. Bunch of trees here. All these beautiful, beautiful trees. Okay, now we can make some hills here. We're just gonna first though, I'm gonna add a couple more things. So one thing I wish I could do here is, you know, put some water here. Oh, okay, I don't really know why it's doing that. I thought I disabled winter. It's July. How is there winter? I'm pretty sure I set my thing to the northern hemisphere. Did I? You have to be in the southern hemisphere for it to fix. It should not be winter in the middle of July in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, it would be winter in the middle of July. But I don't know what the problem is here. So I'm just now realizing that this does not look particularly great. So we can... I'm just gonna fix that. Could look a little bit smoother. Little bit smoother. This is like flat ground right here. Why can I not? Okay, so what I wanted to do here was have like a river flowing down the mountain. I guess I can't do that though. Unfortunately, I don't know why I can't do it, but eh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But now, anyways, I can do some hill stuff, and this causes a lot of lag whenever you have your entire thing exposed, which could be a slight problem. We're gonna have some, some sand dunes here. This is a desert, and we need sand dunes. Like right, just kind of going down the middle of the desert here. Wish there was a way to make like a canyon or something. That'd be cool. I can actually do that up here. I can like make a little indent. Like, oh, what I could do here is I could say this was like a crater from an asteroid or something. Just go all the way down. And really to emphasize this point here, we could put some rocks. Maybe not. Apparently I can't put rocks in the corners here. Can put rocks at the bottom though. Some bigger rocks here and there. I can put a small mountain. I kind of wish was not as small. I don't know why it's still winter. Can I turn this off? Okay, there. No more winter. Except for over here. This is constant winter. Over here, though, we have our impact crater thing. Oh, impact crater thing. And I'm wondering now if I can just put some, okay, where's decorations? Decorations is here. Oh, vendors. That's cool. That was in this game. Let's put a boulder here at the bottom. Or not, maybe not at the bottom. This won't let me. Got our boulders. Now we can put some, So actually, you know what we could do? We could put a guardrail around the whole thing. I don't know what just happened there, but guardrail and the entire this entire thing, just to make sure people don't fall in and get stuck. There we go. We have our meteor safety zone, and it's winter again, and my entire thing is rotated. And we can actually, what we can do is make a label. Giant meteorite impact thing. And we can put that green, because green is nature, and this is a natural thing. Alright. I think that's... Okay, one more thing. We could put some cactuses here with our tree planter. But cactuses. Yep, just cactuses. Okay. bunch of cactuses all throughout this desert. And some of them are growing on the mountains. There we go. Bunch of cactuses. We could put whatever these things are here. Ooh, they're moving. Oh, they're just kind of moving around. And I think they're eating the cactuses. So we could put some rocks. Sprinkle rocks around the desert here. Actually, what I could do is just zoom all the way out. Right, up. Some rocks on top of that sand dune. Some more rocks. And change our variance up. Get some different rocks. Some rocks in the. Get some gold ore maybe. And get, yeah, maybe over here we could put a helicopter wreck, and then here we could put. Actually, we could put some ponds just kind of sprinkled throughout everywhere. Pond here, pond here, pond here. Pond here, here. Just put some ponds everywhere. Put a what else can I put here? Yeah, put a sunken ship in the middle of the lake. Which weirdly doesn't blend in with the water. And I guess let's put some, just put a plane crash. Sure. Plane crash right on the mountain maybe. If I can find a spot for it to go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, that looks good for now. Alright, well, fellas, that's about it for this installment of my TheoTown series. I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more TheoTown, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.